There's a question I want to ask you. There is something that I want to know. Do you want to grow? Let me show you how. Do you want to grow? Let me show you how. Do you want to grow with me? Do you want to grow with me? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Grand rising in God. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I just want to let you know on this day that I love you. God loves you, and I want you to love you too. Look in the mirror at that beautiful king or queen looking back at you and say, I love you. Self-love is so important on this journey as we merge on the highway of life into the lane of greatness. That's where we headed. Destination up ahead is greatness. And we're going to journey on and continue on. Okay, so I was just singing a little snippet there from it's an old song. I don't know if you ever heard of a singer called Sylvester. And I really kind of like that. But I switched up the words, so Sylvester saying something different. How you living? How you living? In living color. We living in living color. You can do what you want to do. Anything you want is up to you. You got to believe in you. You got to trust the process. You got to grow. Now, what's going on is I am incorporating some guest speakers, to get some other perspectives, some other lifestyles, and I would like for people to come in and contribute and talk. If you want to talk, all you gotta do is email me. The email is jacqueline@growprograms.org. I tell you what, or you can go to the website. Just go to the website, which is growloveliftchange.org. You go to the website and you can leave me a message there. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, I would love to have you on the Grow Show, because we on a journey and we in it together. We're all in this together. United we stand and we don't fall, because we are linked up, locked up. So we're going to lift each other up. Where we see a need, we're going to sow a seed. We're going to be the change to change the world, because it's up to us to save us. So thus, we got to save us. You want to change? You want to change around you? You want to change? Then you got to change it. You got to change the things that you can, and pray about that you can't, and worry for nothing, and pray for everything. I just thank the Lord on today. I thank the Lord, that for God's grace and mercy, as I journey on, meeting all kind of folks, talking to people. I am encouraged when I tell somebody about Grow. They're interested. It's like I don't, how you have they just pick up, like if you watering a plant and that plant just all of a sudden just pop up. That's kind of how it is. When I sow that seed, hey, you are greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. They say, you are Grow. And they pick right up. It's like I just planted a seed there. I want you to grow. And you can. Don't let nothing hold you down. Don't let nothing stop you. Do you want to grow? Let me show you how. We're going to take it step by step, day by day, hour by powerful hour, minute by minute, second by second. Something you want to let go of. You want to quit smoking cigarettes. Let go of them cigarettes before they let go of you. They making them worse and worse and worse nowadays. More addictive, more powerful, strong, hard to let go of. Can't quit. You want to quit, can't quit. You know, but you like it at the same time. I like smoking. Not me, but I'm just saying. You know, you say I like smoking. You know, smoking calms my nerves. All you got, it's all in your mind. You can calm your own nerves. You don't need no nicotine and tar and all that other stuff they put in there. They put the same thing in the cigarettes they put on the road. Tar. You putting that in your body. Tar don't belong in your body. All these chemicals and different things, doing stuff to your lungs, switching some stuff around. You trying to grow. But the cigarettes is doing the opposite. Same thing with the liquor, the alcohol. It may be legal. It shouldn't be. I mean, it may be legal. You know, I'm tell you something. It may be legal, but it's detriment to your health. Your liver already trying to filter out all these toxins that's in the environment. You know, your liver got a lot of work to do. Your liver filters out food. It filters out toxins. It filters out a lot of stuff. So at the same time, we pouring in the alcohol. Filter that out too, liver. And after a while, the liver gets tired. The liver's like, I can't do it no more. You know, I'm gonna give it up. I can't do it because see, I'm working against too much out here. I'm trying to filter out the food, filtering out the air, filter the environment, filtering out. Now I gotta filter out this alcohol. You know, and so then here comes cirrhosis. Cirrhosis coming in because the liver can't keep up. It's too much to filter out. There's only one liver, and when that goes, then this is over with. It's a wrap. You can forget it. You can hang it up because your chances of getting a transplant liver, because you destroyed yours by drinking, are slim to none. A liver is very hard to come by because we only get one. We only got one in the body, one liver. And those kidneys, you know, you got to drink water. Some folks don't like water. I don't understand that because your body is 70% water. The organs need water. That's how they function. That's how the liver flushes out. It's got to have water. It's got to have water. I keep water in this truck. I got to have water. And then sometimes I'll stop and get a cup of ice and let that melt into some water and drink that. Because I don't eat ice, you know, but I just let it, I get it and let it melt and I drink that. There go water. You got to have water. You got to start, look, we got to help our bodies help us to be here. And I understand that now. You know, that's why I had to let go of those Pepsis. You know, catch that Pepsi spirit. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. I was in the generation. I was in the Pepsi generation. I've been in the generation since I was a baby. But I used to take my sips of my mama's Pepsi. She had that ice cold Pepsi in the glass. And man, it was sparkling and sizzling, and I mean, you just couldn't resist it. So I would grab it and sneak it, take a sip of it. And I've been drinking Pepsi. Oh my God, I've been drinking Pepsi for years. I finally let go of Pepsi. I know it's been about 6-7 years ago. I let go of Pepsi, maybe longer than that, but you know, I had to let it go. And Dr. Pepper, I like that too, but I had to start to leave that alone. Cause see, my kidneys, you know, my kidneys, I have to think about them. You know, they working for me, so I got to help them. I got to help my body help me to be here. I got to help my lungs. I got to help my liver. I got to help these organs. So I got to start eating healthy. So that's why we have a design for healthy living. We got to start eating healthy. We got to start doing better. We got to understand that we are down here on earth and we are just passing through. Time is waiting for no one. Time just flying. Time is slipping on into the future. And so as time continues to slip into the future, we got to make the most of the time that we have. Don't get consumed worrying all about material things. Because material things don't mean anything. Material things don't matter. They don't mean nothing. Life and love, that's what matters. Love is, in the end, love is the only thing that matters, because love is all that we taking away from here. Love. When you leave here, there's gonna be somebody that loves you. Love is all that matters. You know, none of these material things, cars, diamond rings, bling bling, nothing. Don't nothing matter. You got love, carry that. Carry some love and sow some love. Make a difference in the world. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I don't care what's going on. I see a lot of stuff. I see a lot of things that's going on, but I got to keep on growing. I got to grow. Because I could turn around some folks that let the world destroy their spirit. It breaks their spirit. And then they're just existing. And if they're not existing, they don't want to be here no more. And I'm going to tell you the honest God truth. I would rather be absent from the body and present with the Lord. But God got me down here growing. God got me here for a purpose. And it took a lot of years to get it together. Stop knocking my head up against the wall and stop beating myself up and begin to learn myself and love myself. Because once I love myself, once I begin to love me, oh man, what you talking about? Can't nobody on this earth make me happy except myself. You know, and I used to look for that. I would look and look high, look low, look everywhere, until God said grow. And grow meant to love yourself first. Self-love is first. You got to love you. I used to hope that I'd find somebody to just make me happy. Can you make me happy? What you gonna do? Make me happy. Happiness comes from within. It starts inside of us. It's up to us to make ourselves happy. And anybody that we choose to bring around us will add to that happiness. They should add to that happiness, not take away from it. Because when someone takes away from your happiness and your joy and your peace, then it's time to subtract yourself from that situation. It really is. It's time to subtract you from that situation. It's time to get out and make a move. Get away so you can find peace. That's why I had to get out here on this road. I see now. I see why God put me out here, because I ain't never thought that I would be a truck driver. I never ever thought in my life that I would be a truck driver. But God put me out here for a reason. First of all, I needed to find peace. And I told you, I've never had this kind of peace in my life. Peace and quiet. Nobody hollering, screaming, and arguing, cussing, and clowning. I had that every day of my life, no matter what I thought I did right. It wasn't right. You just ain't right. But you want me back though. I wasn't right, but you want me back. Well, what can I did everything I could. So how could you want me back and I didn't do right? I wasn't never right. I was always bringing you so much misery. I was making you so upset. But you want me back? Oh no, we can't go. No, we can't go back. We got to go forward. Ain't nothing in my past I want. Nothing. I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on pressing on toward the mark of the high calling of God. I'm going to love me. Because, see, I was always loving somebody else and taking care of somebody else. And I wasn't even studying me. And neither was they. You know, as long as it was all about them. What they want to make them happy. Do this and do that. Jump over hoops and hurdles. Well, you ain't this, you ain't that. But what about that? What about this? You know, but you think you're doing enough. You trying. And as much as you try, it ain't good enough. Nothing's good enough. But I tell you what, that's okay. I'll just be by myself and I'm good enough. I'm happy. I'm happy. I truly am. And I know, you know, that down the road, God got that one. And but it's coming from God. I'm not going looking. I'm not looking anymore. You know, I don't even look at folks the way I used to look at them. I just see people. I don't look at people like, I don't dress the way I used to dress. I dress to make me happy. As long as it look good to me, I don't care what nobody else thinks. Because it's what I like. I get to buy my own clothes. I get to buy what I want to wear. I ain't got to buy and ask, do you like this? You know, but I do. But you don't. But I got to buy it because you like it, but I don't like it. I'd rather have this over here. Okay, I can't have that. I got to buy the one you like. You know, and now I can buy my own clothes. I can wear what I want to wear. And it's nice. It feels wonderful. I love it. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. I realize that I never took me into account. I'm doing that now, honey. I'm doing that now. Because I'm not going through anything ever again. I'm not going through nothing. You hear me? I ain't going through no more drama. No more drama. No more nothing. Because life is too short. Why do I have to go through that? I went through so much of that it lasts me 2 lifetimes. 2. Put me through so much. And then turn around and say, I want you back. I ain't done with you. I didn't finish what I came to do. Weapons may form, but they will not prosper. And these weapons, I brought this on myself. But glory be to God. Along comes something. I'm standing there in the middle of a haunted house, scared to death. Didn't know what to do. Didn't know which way to turn. Didn't know how to overcome it. But along with those evil spirits that was in that house was some good spirits. Because where there's evil, there's also good. We just got to go with the good. We got to take the good and grow. And the good told me to grow. The good told me. That's why, you know, really, I could stay in any haunted. You said haunted, I can live in any haunted house. It won't bother me no more. I used to be so scared. I was terrified. Because you seeing things and hearing things, stuff ain't right. You know what's going on here? Flies and all these different stuff. The same things you see in the movie, I lived through that. So I used to watch them scary movies all the time to see what can I do? How can I fix it? And they, all they told me to do was burn the house down. Well, I couldn't burn the house down, and they ain't gonna do nothing for the spirits no way. They just gonna flee. They gonna, So what you got to do, you got to resist evil, and evil shall flee. Don't go with evil. I know what the thoughts telling you to do. Do this, but get them. You go back and get them. Get back at them. They did that. Just get them. No, don't do that. When they go low, we grow. We go high. We go on to greatness. We remove ourselves from that situation. That means you got to get another job to get away from it. You need to, I've left people before. I just got myself out. They wouldn't leave me. Okay, well, I'm leaving. Either you leave or I leave. Somebody leaving. Because I'm not staying in this. It's Toxicity City. Straight out of Toxicity City. That's where I was at my whole life. A life of oppression to a journey to growth. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Come on, honey. Come on. Come on. We growing. We rising. We are overcoming right now as we speak. As the light of God is coming up right now. It's going to come up every day. You just may not see it because the clouds get in the way. But we are overcoming. So come on. I'm not leaving you behind. You coming with me. We're going to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. You are growth. You are greatness. And greatness is within you. You are greater than your circumstances, what you see. So don't look at it. Walk by faith and believe. Ask, believe, and receive. Because there is a God. God loves you. And God wants the best for you. Begin to meditate, gravitate, and elevate to your higher power. God bless you as you grow.